thank you for being here with us in Inside Drone Magazine.
Uh, Hi, it's really cool that you guys have me here. So hopefully I can answer all your questions and have a good time.
And tell me, what's your profession?
I'm a system engineer. I live in San Ramon, California, and yeah, that's what I do for a living.
Okay, and tell me, how do you get into this world of drones?
Basically, I start getting into the hobby like a year and a half, and basically I have like 5 years that I didn't arrive to and visit Colombia for a long time. So I wanted to buy a drone actually, and at that time I remember the GoPro was releasing his GoPro Karma. So I tried that guy, and I have some issues, and my travel to Colombia was really close. So I wanted to capture some images and videos around my born country. And at the end, they have an issue with their drone. So I said, "Oh my God, I need to do something because I would like to go to my country and capture some of the of the areas around Bogota and all the stuff to share with my friends back in United States." So basically, they make a recall of the drone, so I couldn't work because it was unsafe at that time. So I said, okay, I guess I need to do something. So I start researching in terms of if I can build my own drone. So at the time, I couldn't have enough time to build my own. So then I bought one of these guys, Racing Squad, that is already pre-built. You need to add a few stuff, but it was like 70% done. And at that time, I take that guy with me. And actually, one of my first flight was here in Bogota. And then I figured that it was really amazing. I can say about the hobby that you will have a different perspective that usually every people has. So basically, into the hobby, there are like two main competitions. One is like drone racing. It's like when you watch Formula Car or Formula One, that everyone is running to get the first or doing by time. And the other one is like kind of a freestyle, when you basically take your drone and start doing tricks and get really close to objects or areas where nobody can visit. So I was more interested in that area. So yeah, that's pretty much how I get into the hobby.
Okay, and have you won any race?
Yeah, I have won a couple of races in US. We have a multi GP competition, and I started racing in Fargo, North Dakota, I will say. And yeah, I won couple of big races there, and as more as you practice, it got a little bit more competitive, and yeah, it's really fun. You really feel the adrenaline, and there was a point where I have to decide if I keep going farther. But unfortunately, my job couldn't allow me, to travel to different places to get races for regionals and qualifiers and stuff. So I basically try to race every once in a while, but I keep more stick with the freestyle part of it. So.
Okay, and how do you see this kind of races here in Colombia?
I was pretty impressed that they're really organized. I will say that what the Colombia community drone racing needs right now is put a little bit more of advertising in the social networking, because one of the things when I arrived like 2 weeks ago, I was trying to search for groups in Facebook, Instagram, and so forth, and I couldn't find like enough. So, but it was good that some of the guys up there sent me a message, and he said, "No, we have a group. We are organized. We have 3, 4 main teams here. You should show up and see what's going on here." And yeah, I'm surprised. I mean, some of the guys had a good level. They race really fast, and some of them are just starting. So that's how you build a community. So go out, share. It's not go and put some kind of nerdy goggles on there and start flying, and yeah, that's it. No, it's about sharing with people, have a good time, exploring new places, force you to go out to explore. So I would say it's a pretty good hobby.
And how do you see the future of this kind of races, drone racing around the world or
Well,
in Colombia?
I would say, yeah, this is one of the most growing sports around the globe. So it's not only about just racing. There is a lot of business around it, right? Like organizing competitions or for insurance companies to create insurance, so pilots can go out there and fly without an issue if they break something or a window. They have protected by the law. So I think we need to globally we need to grow up like and unify the laws around the hobby. But I think it's a really promising hobby. Actually, in the U.S., we already have competitions that are played in TV. I don't know if you saw those in ESPN,
Yes.
the Drone Racing League, and obviously the more competitive one, which is multi-GP, which is by regions. They didn't broadcast that one. They put some in the finals. But I think yeah, it's a really fast-growing sport, and it's taking his place in the world right now. So I'm pretty happy that in Colombia they are organized, and there is a little bit of stuff that we can improve here, and that I already talked to the guys, and for sure I think it's getting more formal and people is getting into it, and as long as more people joined, the components of the drone, I will say, get cheaper. So because this is, I have to say, this is not a hobby for everyone. Some people that impression. The good thing about this is that it helps you to learn a lot of stuff, because you have the technical part of building a drone, then you have the video game type of thing that you need to practice in a simulator and then fly it, and then you have the exploring part to go in different places and fly. So as long as you progress in the hobby, you are learning a lot. This is more a self-learning hobby. It's not like okay, I have a drone, that's it. No, you need to be getting update, build your drone, fix it, because probably you will break it at first. So it's a really good complementary hobby, because it allows you to learn a lot of stuff. Not only, as I said, how to fly a little thing that goes up there. Actually, the same technology and same approach that we use for these little guys, people are using, for example, in Dubai, as an Uber, a drone Uber solution. So they build these guys at scale, obviously with the different components and more security involved with that. And the idea is that yeah, you just ask for an Uber. Sorry for the for the advertising there, and they look for you. That's the idea, and take you play. So you are not only something that you are going to play with, you are learning something beyond that. So.
Okay. Well, I really want to thank you for being here with us. So I really want you to leave a message for our magazine Inside Drone.
Oh, well, I have to say that thank you guys for having me here. It's cool that you are trying to approach people who is experienced in the hobby, so they can give a different point of view. And I will say, if you are watching or listen to this, this is a great opportunity, that don't not see this hobby just like a toy. I have to say that these drones are not just toy. So there is a great opportunity not just to get into the hobby, but take this professional or build a business around it. And more people around the world is being more flexible and aware of these components. I just want to say, be responsible, have common sense, and have fun.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.